the bigger question is like, how is this going to impact consumer buying patterns, right? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
obviously, this is still going to put stress not only on those that are selling, but those that are buying.
Yeah,
So in my mind, it's almost like more important to provide what you can as a discount during these marquee events than it ever
right.
has been,
Yeah,
because I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to or can.
yeah. I heard someone say that malls are gonna start coming back now. We're gonna start. I remember, I was just talking to another guest, and I was saying, when I was a kid, there was, and when I was a kid, like it wasn't just like 10 years ago, but when I was a kid, malls were like one of the coolest places to go to. It was like, wow, all these stores, you just walk around, it's fun. But I lived in Texas, and this is what the locals told me. I wasn't there in the summer, but in the summertime, people go there just to get a walk in because you can't do it outdoors. It's so hot, so you go to the mall. And people are saying now brick and mortar is going to be more important, because people are going to be more fickle with their money. They're going to want to spend it more carefully. And to do that, they're going to want to actually hold the product in their hands before they purchase it. Instead of like Amazon, where it's like, all right, why not? I'll buy something on Amazon for fun. I'll take the leap. They're going to be less likely to take that leap. So I'd be curious to see if, there becomes a more of an importance now. There already is kind of like people want to break into these stores like Walmart. They want to get into Targets across the country, of course. But I wonder if that'll be even more important on people's minds and on bigger businesses' minds. It's like, how do we break into brick and mortar? How do we get in there if we're not been in there already? So I'd be curious to see kind of where that goes, and I would love to see malls come back. That would be great.
That's what I was
Some
just about
local
to say.
business, right? Yeah, like
Yeah,
why not?
yeah. Some of my
So
favorite, memories as a kid, as an
right,
actual kid, which was not 10 years ago, was, walking around the mall and, with friends, you have your iconic little stores. So, I mean, that would be cool. I think it makes sense. I think that there will always be a demographic that enjoys e-commerce for its convenience. I think, COVID specifically taught some of the people that weren't necessarily comfortable with that to be comfortable, or like, you didn't really have a choice. So I think maybe the opposite may happen. Maybe there are people that are a little bit more comfortable with e-commerce purchases, or are willing to take that risk, that are now know that they have to go into the brick and mortar and fill that product themselves. I myself, I'm
right,
very much, I love to not have to leave my house to buy a product. You know what I mean? Like, so malls sound
yeah,
great, but they also sound stressful. So
right,
I will, for one, most likely continue my e-commerce purchases as a consumer.
right. I think I wanna say I'm the same way, but, I wanna say that I don't enjoy shopping, and I really I don't. I like going thrift shopping. I think that is very fun. All my clothes mostly are thrifted, unless it's Philadelphia Phillies merch, and then it's all purchased brand new,
Yeah.
at the cost of everything else, but I really do like going into the stores, and I feel like it will. I don't know. I would like to be surprised, and I would like to see again malls come back, and myself say, "Let's go to the mall. When I need something, let's go to the store and get it." Instead of me just right now, because my brain is so Amazon focused, I'm always just like, "Oh, I need something. Amazon done. Coming tomorrow.
Uh-huh,
Easy."
uh-huh.
But I wonder if in 5, even maybe even in like 2, 3 years, we go back to that of, "Oh, I need something. I also need this. I'll go to the store on Saturday, I'll make a trip out of it, or I'll go to the store on lunch, and I'll make a trip out of it." I would like to see that. That would be nice, I think, and, it would help with maybe, like, in local business and all this stuff, so we'll see.
I think
We'll
there's
see.
there's a there's a new middle ground that I hadn't really thought of until probably the last 5 years, which is that, like, e-commerce brick and mortar meld, right? You order it online. A lot, I mean, most stores do this at this point, right? Like, you could buy a product online, you get a pretty good sense for it, and then you can go into store and
Yeah,
feel it in your hands, right? So I think that is gonna be more important than ever.